Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
I mean, pretty much at this point, everybody in this game is full of shit. I wonder if there's even one genuine person in this whole game. Besides the main character, obviously. Shit, the first game, it was only a couple genuine people. And they were like, just because they didn't know where they were. But you learn more about them as the time went. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Yeah, shut up. Tell me what the answers are. What do we got? 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 I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I want to see. Double betray. Oh. Knew it! Called it, dude. He fucking did it, and I knew it. That son of a bitch. And obviously, Tenmyoji picked betray because Luna was dead. Whoa, dude. Betray across the board. Fi and Dio picked betray, and so did Clover. Wow. But you already knew Fi would do it. Fi's full of shit, too. We already know that. We already know Fi's full of shit. Dio is just an asshole. He might be the most genuine guy here. He's just an asshole. Clover, we know, knows more than she's letting on. Quark is fucking full of shit. We already know he's a little douchebag kid. We know it. Tenmyoji, not sure about him either. He could be genuine and we don't realize it. And then, nah, he can't be. He knows something because he knew about the lady who died and he was pretty pissed about it. Luna seems very sneaky. She's too nice. I still say she probably is the one that killed Alice and then shot herself up with that stuff, and then now she's knocked out and still alive. I think that's going to happen because she felt safe because she's going to automatically ally. I think Luna sneaky too. Anyway, and as for K, I already knew he was a crock of shit. He's a fucking liar. Liar! Liar! I knew it. Fucking liar. Nobody got any points. Well, Tenmyoji did, but nobody else. So you picked betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
It would seem, wouldn't it? You don't feel bad about it or anything?
I could ask the same of you.
I'm not the one that tried to convince you to pick fucking ally. You did it to me, bitch. I just sat there and listened to you. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I had thought that you would choose ally.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not going to let you get out of here that easy.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately.
Yeah, whatever. You say it all you want, but fuck you. How about that?
I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
No, you wouldn't. You lie. Well, yeah, I considered that. Didn't seem likely, though.
You do not trust me. No need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
Indeed. Says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me. Yeah, exactly, bitch.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
You fucked up, bro. You just talk words. You just say words with a nice voice. Don't mean shit, homie. To be honest, he's refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move. Okay.
So you chose betray too, huh? If you just picked ally, I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that? There's no way Clover would have chosen ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP.
Exactly.
Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
So you chose betray.
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Oh, fuck. I didn't even think about Quark. Quark does have 9. Yo, where is he?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nobody's saying that.
Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking he's a little shit. He probably planned the whole thing. I forgot he was going to have 9, dude. That I forgot. That was part of what I forgot. Yo, dude, where is he? He's about to ditch us all right now. We're fucked.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game.
Oh my god, we are all so fucked right now. Star round.
Star keys are required.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
No set limit on usage of the star keys.
No set limit? What?
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
What? The hell does that mean? As many times as we want, huh? And that means we can play the AB game over and over using these star keys, right?
So it would seem.
Alright, well, where do we find them?
The next frickin' doors, duh.
Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Durr.
Oh, you found them already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. Yes, we found them. Oh, yeah, we found them. There are 3 white doors in the Floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went.
Nope, we looked. Or at least Kay looked. I didn't look. Crock of
Warehouse
shit,
on
Kay.
4B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. And also, we've still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yep. Looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm solo now for the first time. Okay.
I'm a magenta.
Okay,
Pear.
so I'm wondering, I guess if you pick all 3 colors, you'll get white? Is that the idea here? I think that's what the idea is here.
As am I.
Oh, they're paired. K is paired with Phi. Okay.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
You say something?
What color are you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the Psi?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pair.
I'm a cyan pair too.
Okay, so Clover and Tenmyoji are paired.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well.
And they were paired together in the next round. And that means Lil Kid is by himself solo. Oh shit. Okay.
Both of them are yellow pairs.
Then what color's Quark?
He's a red solo.
Duh.
In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
Uh-huh. But solos can't group together, right?
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue.
Uh-huh.
Yellow is a mix of red and green.
Uh-huh.
Cyan is a mix of blue and green.
Yeah, I know how that works.
So if you combine magenta with green, you get white.
Oh, I got you. I got you. So it is all 3 colors. You just have to mix the primary with its opposite. Got it. Got it. I see. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Okay then.
So
We just need to get to the Floor B warehouse.
wait, doesn't
when
that
the
pretty
doors
much
open,
mean
right?
we automatically have to match up with certain people? There's no way we can't actually mix and match. Like we don't have choices here. We're pretty much set in our path here, right? There's only one combination.
I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
True that. Somebody's gonna kill you next, son.
Well, then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Well, maybe, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us, and there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance? What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us all to look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
True that.
Yeah, I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
What? I don't want to go with you, betrayer.
Would you prefer someone else?
Yeah, I guess you're okay.
That
No.
leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
Okay.
All right? Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
And then I'll take the yellow and green. Got it. Once we're all done, let's meet on the Floor B warehouse. Aight?
Got it.
See you
Aye.
later then.
Later, Dan. Later on, bruh. Oh my god, this game is we're only a tip of the iceberg at this point. There are so many possible combinations of different choices I could have been making this whole time. I can't even imagine how big this fucking, like, the branching paths are here. They gotta be insane. This is going to be an interesting playthrough to do all of this, man. Anyway, alright. There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark and no killers, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here.
A dead someone.
Technically, at least.
There
The
she
old
is.
woman.
Dead as fuck. Oh, yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was fast asleep, or she was just asleep. The blood had dried and darkened, and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Oh, she used to have a bracelet on. Interesting. Wait a minute. Look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part.
Maybe she had something on her wrist.
No shit.
A watch, perhaps. Yes.
Watch?
It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
Yeah, but it wasn't a watch. It was almost guaranteed to be one of these bracelets, bitch. A watch, huh? I don't know. Looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or something? Like a bracelet or something? Of course! Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look, 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 it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
Yup. She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant, just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Okay. Is something wrong?
Oh, no. Nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet?
The thief is wearing it right now. The thief wasn't even a part of the game, but now they are. Did you ever think of that?
We were quite thorough during our earlier search, but I know that I saw nothing. And none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They've probably still got it.
That would seem likely.
No, wait. If they'd be carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would have never opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet.
Exactly. They had to have, right? Otherwise, how else would they... Like we've just established, they can't walk around with the damn thing.
In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still.
Indeed they are.
Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet?
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words, but in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect
We've already seen that work. We saw 2 dead people. Well, technically.
so that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
But why? It's not that they want to participate so much, as but they got to find a way out of here, and they did that to make their way out. I don't know. We're gonna. This is all just convoluted as fuck right now. We just need to keep playing and stop speculating, I think. Anyway, what?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking too.
For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
You know, the interesting thing about that, who would want to be a part of this game on purpose, unless they were trying to get it 0? And that's all I'm going to say. But why would someone do that?
That? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here.
Indeed.
But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
Indeed. That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, and the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it.
Right.
Right. But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
True dat. So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Oh, the luminol. Okay. I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left.
Aha, I see. That could very well work.
I didn't even think about the luminol. Yo, that's genius.
We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yep. First we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to Floor B to meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
Let's go. You sneaky bitch. Who's gonna be the one that turns this all upside down, man? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the crank, man. I'm waiting for it. Who's gonna fucking turn this shit upside down? Everyone's suspicious at this point, but who's the most suspicious is the problem. I don't even know. I don't even know. Everyone seems suspicious as fuck. That's all I can say. All of my speculations are just there's too many of them. I could try and twist the story into any one of these people being anything bad. I can't decide on any one of them being 100% all genuine and good yet. It's too convoluted at this point. Alright. There's 3 doors here too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
Indeed. But it looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Perhaps. Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. Good call. Because what the hell is the door on the right? Gollum Bay? What the hell's Gollum? We're about to run into a fucking hobbit who's not a hobbit anymore? Wait, what the hell? What kind of room is this? Huh? What's this room?
Looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe. What sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at a workbench. You go check out the far end, alright?
Very well.
Okay. Nothing. He's not here either. Hey, Kay. How's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. The hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it. Yes.
Was it? Yes. And what are you doing staring at an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
That is a good question, because if they did a puzzle in the treatment room, who did this puzzle? Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover.
No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Gollum Bay, however.
So you're saying they didn't go here?
I believe that is the case, which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
It's a good question. It's a good question. Huh. Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should go back.
Yes, there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's get moving then. Huh. Interesting. We have a room that nobody seemed to have went to, yet it had already been solved. That's noted. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Now to the treatment center, which we have yet to see. First time seeing this room. Okay, so this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room, each. So why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the green door? Or why are there 2 rooms?
An excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden, or small holes he might have escaped through. Hey, there's some jellyfish here. What the hell? Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
Probably. The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see in.
Shall we open it?
Maybe there's 3 all ices in there. Ha 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 ha! I make jokes. They're funny. Yes, might as well. Have at it. Is he gonna be inside one of these? Yo! He's inside one of them. Quark! And his bracelet is gone. Ooh, that makes it even more intriguing. Okay. No. Oh no, his bracelet, it's gone. Oh god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive? He's alive!
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
Now choke him to death! That'd be hilarious. I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
Perhaps Zero Senior took it off?
What?
I have
Why?
no idea.
Then maybe Zero Senior brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing too? Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
Or how would I know that?
Quick autopsy time, no? He's not
In
dead
any
though.
event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous.
I guess that's true, but I think leaving him here is a bad idea too.
The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed.
Yes, that is what I said, but you needn't worry. You see? I have not engaged the lock.
Okay.
Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I feel like I'm just finding things after the fact so much right now. I can't wait till I get to see why and where all this happens. Or at least hear the story of why and where on how all this happened. If I even get that. For all I know, we're going to get a fucking ambiguous ass ending where I don't get shit. Fucking 999 was full of that.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This
Yeah.
is it?
Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah? Well, go on, spill it.
Found Quark, baby. I explained to them how we'd found Quark in the treatment center.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, he'll probably...
Probably? Do you even...
No, I don't even. That's the point.
Whatever, at least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search two different rooms?
Two?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know where there's that intersection with 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through that green door. But the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door? What was
Yep.
in there?
Nothing,
It
really.
appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows? Tell you this much, they found a fucking safe in there, so who knows what was in that too. Anyway, okay. Fucking shit
Tenryoji
going
and
down
Clover
right now,
are
man.
running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
Nah, there's something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
Never.
Well, let's get it over with.
What do you want to check? What are we checking? What are we chickadee checking? Oh. Oh. The rec room thing. Huh?
This is the rec room.
It is.
Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
Uh-huh.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
Yup. I said nothing and instead made my way over toward the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, then headed to the light switch and flipped it. Oh, we're going dark mode right away, baby. The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why? You scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Phi, please.
Our bracelets?
Yeah, I want to see the underside of them.
What do you mean by that?
I mean the side on the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet is a little different from ours. But I'll join in just to make it fair. You should also spray his. I think you should check all of them, even his. Anyway, there was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Phi stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well, wrist pointed upward.
This okay?
It's okay. Yeah. Just hold it like that for a moment. As fast as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all three of our wrists.
Ugh, cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Phi's bracelet is clean. So is mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Do it. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio. We don't have time for this.
Why do I have to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence, fool.
Like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for. But you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me your arm, Leo. Don't touch my arm, Leo.
No, you don't get to order me around. I have rights.
Let go of my arm, Leo. That I know the line, but I was trying to make it work for this game. As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. He didn't get far.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
Ooh, hell no. Get out of here, bitch. Did he do it? He spun around toward the other exit. Stop him!
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Dude, she can fly, remember? All three of us leapt at Dio. Oh shit, 3D graphics. Yo! I knew it. His bracelet's glowing. Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old lady.
No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of... a mistake. Shit!
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Phi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they'd wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. Uh-oh. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well?
Alright, fine.
Oh shit, here we go.
You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
But why?
Are you Zero?
No. I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
To
Who
do
gave
what?
you this order?
Die before I tell you.
So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Oh, whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where would we put him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods.
And lock that shit.
Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Come on, please. Hey, listen to me.
We'll let you out when the white door's open. Someone's gonna need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Don't fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing.
Oh, you're going. Whether you like it or not, bitch.
Go! Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't!
I don't think you can out struggle the man and the robot man. It's just not happening, dude. It's not happening. The robot man is too strong. All right, he's in there.
Fucking thing. I said open it, goddammit.
Nah, I'm good. I don't think so.
Pay for this. When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. We found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yeah, where the hell are they at? Dead also, maybe? Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there?
Okay.
They may have already returned.
Good
Let's
point.
go.
That's true. We weren't there for a while now, so we gotta go back and check. Huh. I don't have a good feeling about this whatever's happening here with this, so here we go. We had to drag fucking Dio hella far just to lock his ass in that pod. Are they here? No? I guess not. Huh? Looks like they aren't back yet.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Aw, man. Now we've got to go look for them.
How much time until the white doors open?
Good question. Oh, we still got almost an hour, dude. We didn't even Man, we didn't even waste hardly any time doing all this shit. Holy crap.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
Fair enough. Kay and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
What do you want to ask? You never ask anything. Usually you're the one just telling people shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it.
Yeah, that's still a mystery to me as well.
Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty
I
much.
see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door.
Very true.
If we lose one...
Oh, no. We wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the cyan pair.
Who's the cyan pair?
Clover and Tenmyoji.
The 2 that are missing right now?
The 2 people who are missing.
Oh my god.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
Uh-huh. What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's impossible. That's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them.
How?
I don't know, but it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
Could be. I could believe it. But that's against the rules.
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter?
True that, though.
Zero Senior controls the entire game.
And those who control the game control your destiny.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
God damn it.
It is a possibility.
It's a possibility any one of us could be it, man.
It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
True that. So what do? Do we wait here? This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so that if we don't miss them when they come back, if they come back.
Okay, I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right? Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Of course. If he doesn't try to kill us first. Not that he can try to kill us. We're bigger than him. We'll be fine. Okie day. Fun times await, I'm sure. What kind of fucking gruesome, horrific scene are we gonna come across next? More dead people? Good lord, man. This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
I haven't been here yet, so... Interesting room. Huh. God, I can't wait to do this puzzle someday. Well, looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Okay. Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
Okay. Pantry was useless. Moving on. Moving on up. Back to floor A. Hopefully we don't find more dead bodies. But it's pretty likely. Especially since, don't forget, we left Luna and fucking Alice's bodies right where they were at. I wonder if we're going to go back through there and find something interesting. That's what I'm waiting for. We also took their bracelets, did we not? I think we did. Take that into account. Also, who has their bracelets? Who took them? Like, who's holding them right now, I wonder? Is it me? I don't even know. I don't know. It's all just intriguing at this point. It really is. Now what? Anything interesting? Guess not. No one here either, huh? Tenmyoji loves scotch so much, I thought we might find him here drinking some. It was around that time I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
Oh, no. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Right. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I'd gotten so used to the suit I'd kind of forgotten you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything? Uh-oh. Is he starting to remember something?
Well, actually...
Here we go. He's starting to remember stuff.
I did remember a little.
Here we go.
Yes.
Really? What'd you remember?
My father.
What? When dad you remember that? Did it just pop out of nowhere? Can I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. That one hurt. Oh, that one hurt. Oh, yeah. The double pun, dude. Oh, yeah. Feel it in your soul. Feel it. The double pun attack, dude. It almost got me. It almost got me.
Please, don't joke. This is serious.
Sorry. So you remember who your father was?
Yes.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
What? Oh, so your dad raised you? Well? Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in a facility where my father worked.
I was just gonna make a joke about, I wonder if they'll show a flashback with a baby robot. Are you fucking kidding me? Amazing. I was raised in the facility where my father worked. Okay, sorry. Oh my god, that was amazing.
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember,
That was
though.
fucking amazing.
So
Oh my
I never
god,
thought
dude.
it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We develop body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Okay. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and in several, the mother, the father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night, they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought, I'd be so happy. So for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay, let me create one for you." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather her ID number, they were dashed. He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. Wah wah, I knew it! I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. He'd never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of his lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot and it will respond, but in the end you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I wanted, I'd still have the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. Yeah, it didn't mean nothing. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continued to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment, I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. What? As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I'd even thought about. My father got in trouble too. When he made the mistake of reading through the research papers during dinner, the look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while every day, I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I'd felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, bright, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye, until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead her to her death? I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the very beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping with was working toward. Perhaps I thought I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I had bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice, and I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father and with her, and even with the research I had poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do. Destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor, and with it the entire facility. But she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I'd misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who had pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life? Or, still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she'd shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given it up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help to repay that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never even seen. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. What the fuck, dude? What a story. And so many connections I want to make, and I'm not sure if it's overstepping or if this is really just a Kay backstory. I'll just tell you now, the old woman is the old woman who's dead, and his dad is Tenmyoji. Don't fucking say yes or no to any of that, you goddamn bastards watching this right now. But that's my first thought when I think of why they didn't show the faces of the dad or the lady. That'd be amazing if I'm right, though. I actually hope I'm right, but I also hope I'm way off base. And if you fucking say anything, you bastards watching this, I don't like you. You need to go kill yourself, please. Anyway, Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
So you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh. Okay.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
Are you gonna get back up? What's wrong?
I don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
Are you okay?
Yes. I think I just need to rest.
Okay, if you say so. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji myself.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Great. Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. And we never saw him again. Well, guess I'd better get moving then. Huh. What an interesting story. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi. The hell? What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either.
Damn right.
Damn. Where's Kay?
He's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. He's, instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in. Uh-oh. We literally just went in and out. What are we gonna find?
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a bit.
Is he alright?
Think so. We should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you.
Oh, come on.
Your face is like a week-old
Oh,
sock.
come on. Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game and then dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I've managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. True that. Just about everything else here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try and figure out any of it, the more I feel like my brain's just gonna melt and run out of my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? We managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's this whole non-airy game thing for? And what is Zero Senior up to? Hell, no. Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? Zero. Oh, man, I need to stop soon. I can't read anymore. The rabbit said he was one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio? Besides, we still don't even know why Dio killed them. He said he was ordered to, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Fi.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm super serious.
You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
I can suspect whoever I goddamn well please. No, that's not it.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
Ah. You gave yourself away, bitch. You know why? Because you said you got kidnapped the same day I did. But how do you know? Because you heard me say it? Or is that actually the day you got kidnapped on? You slipped up, bitch. You slipped up. She trailed off. What? You heard that, right?
Yeah, it came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look. Let's not. Let's not. Hello?
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Okay. Uh-oh. Elevator downstairs.
Thought so.
Let's go. Who was it? God, the music though. The music makes me think anything creepy could happen at any moment, dude. At any fucking moment. I'm scared, dude. I'm scared. I'm scared, dude. I'm scared. Which door do we go? Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
What? Why? Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
True that. So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Tenmyoji or Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think they'd hurt Quark or Dio.
Are you sure?
No.
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna.
And I probably believe him, honestly. We don't know why he killed the old woman, or why he had to come here and join this game. Maybe he's some kind of secret agent man or some shit. Or I don't know what the fuck Dio's deal is, but what I do know is, I believe that he didn't kill the other two. That I believe.
What if he's telling the truth?
He is. Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
Doesn't matter. I just want to know if they're safe. No harm in being careful.
True. So let's go check on them. Let's go. Let's go. I'm down to go check. 2 bloody messes inbound. How much wanna bet? Bet. No, I don't know, man. I don't know what we're about to find. I really don't. I truly don't know what we're about to find. What do we got? 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 We headed to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. Okay. There was Quark, sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing.
Okay. But what about fucking Dio?
How about Dio?
Let's open his. Oh, and he's dead. Nailed it. What the hell?
Check his pulse.
Dead. It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead. But I did it anyway. Yeah, he's dead. He's so fucking dead.
Look,
Oxygen level 0. Status dead.
the oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
So somebody fucking turned down the oxygen and locked his ass in. Then that means he asphyxiated.
Someone
But
must
why?
have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
No fucking shit. Who? Good question. Could have been you. My first guess is her. If you want me to guess, my first guess is her. But you know, at this point, it just seems like a circle of people killing everybody. But who knows?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this. Come on, let's go.
Without waiting for me to follow, Fi turned and ran off. I took a deep breath and followed. Okay. Okay. I keep saying okay. We got a guy named Kay. Fi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Okay. Wake up! Something's happened. When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
Oh, I thought maybe he was going to be dead too for a second there. We explained about how we found Dio dead, and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appeared that someone had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna.
No, just the old woman, not Alice or Luna.
Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
Yeah, see? It's weird how that worked out, huh? Only people who could have done it are Clover and Tenmyoji. Nope. You know who probably actually killed him if it wasn't Fi, who's very much a likely suspect? It could have just been Quark. Remember how Quark's thing isn't locked and he's literally right next to him? He could have just woke up, turned off the oxygen, went right back to sleep. Easy peasy, dude. Easy peasy. Would have took him 2 seconds.
There's also Quark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What? No. That's impossible. Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep? Wow. I like how this game has immediately, jumped to my theory as soon as I say the theory. That's happened 4 or 5 times in this playthrough so far.
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility.
Yeah, of course it is.
So just, take it into
I
consideration.
will, because Quark went nuts, so I can believe it.
Well, in that case, Fi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could...
Hey, look, there's my other theory that I said.
Me?
Hell yeah.
Yes, you could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Damn right.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
Uh-huh. She went on to explain about the sound we'd heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
Hmm.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Indeed. Oh, crap. We've only got 7 minutes until the primary doors close. Or doors open, rather.
All right. Let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, where is Dio's bracelet?
His what?
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Fi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
True dat.
I fear not.
Then we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the
All
bracelet.
3 of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
Oh, he had them. Okay. The yellow pair of bracelets. Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck.
So they're... Okay, so I'm the one that needs them. Right. That's right. Because yellow would... Yeah, makes sense.
Here you are. Please, take them.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
All right, let's get going.
Huh. This is going to be an interesting turn of events, whatever happens here. Everybody's dying, man. We haven't even gotten to the next set of doors yet. Also, what does that say? Has she figured out what that says? Because I don't want to do it. Anyway. Shit. They're not here.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
Well, whether they did or not, it's irrelevant to us. Because Quark doesn't have his bracelet anyways. And then if they do, then who cares, right? They're going to go through the door. With Quark's bracelet?
Or
what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. What if one of them does have the bracelet, Quark's bracelet, and they're using it to get out? He had a 9 bracelet, right? Interesting. Anyway, you've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Fi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive here.
Hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too, but...
We heard a noise and turned. Who is it? Is it Kay or is it everybody else? It's Kay. Okay.
I apologize for keeping you.
Okay.
Did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
What do you mean, technically?
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
Oh!
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no point.
I can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Man, it's
With
all
a
bad.
bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I... will...
You're dead. Oh no. Shit. You're gonna die. Yep, time comes, doors will close, and if anyone's left outside, they'll be penalized. Got it.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay.
Yup.
That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that! You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? What kind of monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ah! God damn it. This was bad. What was I gonna do? I need to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had. Are you kidding me? What? To be continued? To be continued when? What? 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 Alright, I'll make a new save. What the hell, man? What the hell? What do you mean to be continued? What does that even mean? You can't just leave me hanging? What does that even mean? What? So, what does this mean? I can't keep going? Oh my god. What? Did I fuck up? Or, what did I do? Okay. Well, here's the fucking ridiculous chart that I was scared of. Look how many goddamn paths there are. Holy shit, dude. This is gonna be a ridiculous game. I guess we've already knocked out one path in, what is that, 6 episodes or so? One path down. Okay, so, wow, there's a lot of choices here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Instead of, like, starting from the beginning every time like I did with 999, because that only had, what, 4 little paths at the end? And this one has so many branching paths. Here's how we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna just trace our way back. By that I mean, next episode, we'll start here. And instead of picking, what was our last choice? I think it was the one we had to pick Ally or Betray with Kay, right? So, next time on Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward, we ally with Kay, and we get this ending. Or we go toward this ending, or this branching path. I say ending, but this didn't even give me an ending. This just gave me a lock that apparently I have to unlock. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. This game is so intriguing now, especially with all the freaking possibilities. So yeah, now you get what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to backtrack, do this next time, and that'll probably be an episode. And then next time, after that, we'll go back to here, and we'll, what was this one? Which door we go through, I think it was? We either had to go through the door with Kay or go through the door with Luna again or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, I think it's how we're going to do this. And then we'll systematically do these endings down here, or these, I keep calling endings, these branches down here. And then we'll work our way back here and go this way. And then I'll just have to work my way back through the tree until we make our way through all of this shit. It's going to be a long playthrough, my friends. Holy moly. I didn't realize it was this many, but with all the different choices we have to make, it does make sense. Holy moly. Alright, guys. It's been real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!